craft little things. I'm Andrea and I'm going to be doing a scrapbooking page today. I haven't done one for a while, and it's for a challenge. Now what I've been trying to figure out is what colour this is, because I don't seem to have I'm not quite sure what colour it is. I don't know if it's a colour that's retired and it's from my old stock and it's got mixed up in my new stock. Whether it's Wild Wasabi, maybe, or it could be, actually I can have a look at an old catalogue and see if it is something. From an old catalogue. Yeah, I think it is Wild Wasabi, which is a gorgeous colour. I've obviously never used it. So yeah, so I'm using this 12 by 12 Wild Wasabi, and the remit was to have 2 pictures, some flowers, some splodges, a title and some journaling going on. So I've adapted that a little bit, and there was some strips coming down, so I'm going to use washi tape for my strips coming down. But first of all, I just want to imagine where I'm going to put my sentiment. I'll tell you how I've made these in a minute. So not my sentiment, my journaling piece. So my journaling piece is going to go there, and my pictures are going to go, they're going to be a little bit different to the way they were, to the way they are in there. I think that might go a bit higher, just so I can fit my pictures in. And then one of my pictures is going to go there, and one of my pictures is going to go there. And then my strips are going to come down here. So I might need my splodges to be sort of round here and up here. I think that's where they came from. Now, how I'm going to do my splodges is I'm going to take Whisper White. Mine's a bit of a mess actually. But I'm going to take that, and then I'm going to take a wooden dowel in, and I'm just going to stick it in, and I'm going to see what happens. It's not really splodging well enough. Oh, I don't know, it's getting better. You see, I could have used a rubber on the end of a pencil, but I think the only pencil I've actually got here... Oh, I don't know, it's working. So yes, I'm doing some splodges because that's what the design calls for. So this is how I'm doing my splodges, with a rubber on the end of a pencil. There we go. I might do a couple more splodges down here. I haven't actually got the picture of the sketch, so yeah, it's going to be a loose interpretation from what I can remember, but I do remember the splodges. And I'm going to put a few more splodges up here, because I think in the actual sketch the photographs are smaller, and so they don't take up as much room, so everything's more lined across, and they're both portrait as well. So I think in the journaling was down the side here, so I'm just going to have to use it as a bit of inspiration and interpret it a little bit differently. So I think that worked okay. I've got splodges. What more can you ask for? Right, so then what I've done is I've made Whisper White pieces for the to back off my photographs, just to give them a little bit of a frame, and I've made them 5.5 by 3.5 inches, those two, and then the back of the journaling piece I've made 5 by 3 inches. Okay, now for the journaling piece, what I did was I just got a background off PicMonkey, which is what I use to edit my photographs. So I just blocked off a new project, a blank project with that background, which is quite nice. And then I just used a font called I think it's called Bad Dog or Good Dog. I think the font's called Good Dog, which I thought was quite good because this is going to be of my dogs. And I've titled it Bubbles. Now on the sketch, the title was on a separate piece and then the journaling was below, but I've put mine together. And then mine's just about Vernon and Lily enjoying the summer evenings and playing with their bubbles. So that's going to go onto there. And I'm just going to do that with Snail. Okay, so I'm just going to put that onto there. I just want that to have a back in as well. Now, you'll see in a minute that instead of flowers, I've done something else. And in the something else, I've used Pool Party ink because I'm trying to pull out, you'll see in a minute from the photographs, I'm trying to just pull out a little bit of the blue from one of the bubbles. So this is one of my photographs. This is my dog Lily, my puppy. And this is Vernon. And this is why I've gone with greens. And they're playing with bubbles, and that's why it's called Bubbles. And I've gone with greens because of the grass and stuff. But then there's lovely blues in here. So I thought, yeah, that might work well if I use a bit of Pool Party. And then for my, I'm just going to stick the photographs onto the back here. So there's my pictures, and then I'm going to edge those as well in a bit of Pool Party, and I'm just dipping it in like this. I always tend to forget to, you know, just edge things off or just sponge edge things, or just to add a little bit of extra dimension and whatever to things. So you can tell I'm hurrying up, can't you? I'm in a rush because I really wanted to get this done, and then I found out that somebody was coming to see me, and I'm like, I need to just hurry up and get this done now. And I don't want them not to come, so yeah. Right, so now what we're going to do is we're going to use some washi tape. So I've just pulled out four washi tapes here. I've used one that's like a crumb cake colour, and so what I've done is, instead of making flowers, I've made these crumb cake Eastern Delight, Eastern Beauty stamped little emblem things, which I suppose are like flowers, but they're just a bit nicer than flowers. But they're just a bit different to flowers. And I've stamped those with the soft sky, with the Pool Party. And then I've got another shade of green, and then I've got the darker shade. So I'm just going to pop these on. I think in the design there were like 8 strips. So I'm just going to go for it. That's it. That's all I need to do for those. And then I can start to just sort of put my bits and bobs on. So I'm going to, well, I've lost my splodges altogether up there, so that was a pointless task, wasn't it, making those? And then I'm going to put, I had this dog there, didn't I? And then I'm going to put Lily down here, so at least the splodges apply there. Should I put Lily Just wondering whether I put Lily behind Vernon, maybe behind. I'm going to go with the blue, and I'm just going to pop a little heart in the middle of each flower. These are gorgeous. Don't you sometimes just have, sometimes there's just gorgeous things. And I think that's me done. Oh, I love that. That's the first time I've seen it. Like, I've actually tipped it up and looked at it, obviously. That is so cute. I love it. I love the sort of tactile nature of it, and I love the way it's, oh yeah, absolutely love that. Really proud of that. So yeah, oh, what a great page, my little puplers. I love photographs. Scrapbooking is such a beautiful way to keep your photographs. I mean, obviously these go in plastic sleeves, and then they go into a folder, into a big folder, and it's just such a lovely way when you turn these pages and look at your little memories and your little pooches. Oh, they're usually running around, aren't they? But they're off fast asleep in the office because they woke me up at stupid o'clock this morning. So now they've gone to sleep. Fab. Right, so thanks for joining me then, and I'll see you again really soon. Yeah, get the photographs out and some scraps and start scrapbooking. Just a lovely thing to do. Take care, and I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.